It's the weekly breakdown.
Yay!
Number 32.
Woohoo! 32. I don't know any special thing about 32.
I don't know either.
32 dicks on the wall. We're gonna be no Sam this week.
Nope.
Luke's back this week.
Luke's back.
Yeah.
So we traded. We got in the draft.
Yeah.
Is this draft day all
It's
over
draft
again?
day.
Yeah.
Wait, who does that make me then? I don't know. I never saw draft day.
No, I didn't pay attention. It's okay.
That talks football.
Tim Tebow.
Woohoo! Some Microsoft, some Ubisoft, some Vigi games, some other shit.
Yeah.
I gotta hide
Stuff.
the list for a little bit for a reason.
He's
okay.
got the
yeah.
He's got stuff on it.
So let's talk about probably the biggest story of the week. Assassin's Creed Syndicate,
Yeah.
whatever you want to say, is revealed. It's coming to the PS4, Xbox One, and PC October 23rd.
Ooh,
Plays
so-
Jacob Fry
so-
and some other fucking female, I forget her name. It's Jacob's sister, though. Victorian England in 1868 during the Industrial Revolution. Game
So
will
is
have
this what Victory was? I
Hold
guess?
on. The game will have no multiplayer. Have some Batman Arkham like grappling hook, some other shit, but this is set way after.
Like,
Unity.
Okay.
Like-
so this has nothing. to do with
like almost 100 years after.
Okay, so this is nothing like Victory.
Yeah, in Jacob, you are a gang leader, basically,
Okay.
and you'll meet characters like Charles Darwin, Charles Dickens. So pre-order, get them Charles Dickens DLC. That one mission that's going to be completely irrelevant to anything, but go for it.
Go for it. Why the fuck not? Right?
I don't know of any other cool historical figures they could meet though.
I mean, is it Victorian England? No, it's industrial. Well,
Industrial
It's
Revolution.
Victorian.
well, I'm trying to think who else
1800s.
was around that time period.
Around
Yeah.
the around the 1800s. No.
Ooh.
Too late.
Was it?
Too late for Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Turds.
That would have been cool for Jack the Ripper.
I think we're too late for Jack.
I think the grappling hook is cool. I mean, because it's one thing. It won't be. I don't think it'll be exactly the same as the Batman series, because one thing about the Batman series is that besides the grappling hook, the parkour and like wall running is not that good.
Yeah.
Like just climb. So if it's more of like an extension of it, or like maybe it acts a little bit like it, but then like you can just like, I need to get over here. You know, that tried and true thing. Like, fuck, I'm not supposed to be over here. I'm supposed to be up there. You know. Or however it works, it might work like Batman.
Or maybe,
possibly.
you throw this thing up and you can actually run along the wall and like swing.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of did like a half-assed grappling hook in Revelations. Wasn't a true grappling hook. It was a grappling hook for climbing,
Yeah.
not really for being on the ground and then getting up here.
Yeah.
Type of thing. It doesn't excite me too much. It's not like, wow, that's completely new and that's going to change Assassin's Creed. But, I mean, if it makes traversal
Smoother.
Better
and
than
cooler,
Unity.
that's fine. But if the fucking Jacob still can't climb a building and climb into a fucking window and climb where I want him to go, then that's a bigger problem, in my opinion.
Because that means the game has been now broken for how many games?
Oh, I mean, just two. I mean, Black Flag was broken.
I don't know if that's necessarily being broken. It's
Well,
just
I mean,
more
the
annoying
system being,
technical problems.
Yes.
problems.
Yeah, it's not as
The whole.
polished.
I'm
Are you excited for this game? Like, when you
No.
saw this, how'd you feel? Did you
Cool.
feel anything?
I was like, I was just kind of looking at Assassin's Creed. I wonder
a
if this is-
game that I'll get. I mean, I'll get it. Personally.
With these yearly installments, people are, like, sterile to these announcements. Like, it doesn't do anything
No,
to
it
anybody
does nothing
anymore.
for me anymore. Do you remember how excited you were for Assassin's Creed 2?
I remember how excited I was for 2 in Brotherhood,
Yeah.
and then
I remember 3. I was really excited.
Fucking so
And then
excited.
4, I was kind of like, And then Unity, I was a little more excited than 4. And now I'm just like,
Yeah.
sure.
I haven't reached Call of Duty level of just not giving a fuck, but I'm close.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'll still probably pick it up. Actually,
Yeah,
no,
too.
I will pick it up, but
Yeah.
I won't be like pre-ordering it. Like
Yeah.
I'll wait and Well, actually, Ubisoft's been, if they're still doing like the embargo thing, I guess I'll wait a week after. And get
I mean, the dual character thing could be pretty cool.
GTA 5.
The being a gang leader could be a really interesting narrative, maybe.
Maybe they'll actually have
There's a lot of interesting things they could do. I actually really like that this game has no multiplayer or co-op at all. Bring it back to what it used to be and how it needs to be. Assassin's Creed, to me, while I had fun playing co-op in Unity, while I had fun in multiplayer in 3 and Black Flag, it's a single-player game. It still always felt tacked on, no matter how much they tried to get to it.
I mean,
I'm not disappointed.
I agree. I agree with that.
I mean, I was personally hoping for, you know, them to take co-op to the next step, make it a little bit less tacked on. But I mean, I guess it's better than it, like you said, just being tacked on. Like if they did like a full like hey, you can do like a full like 2-person story, and it's like, yeah, then fine, yeah, that's cool. Like that's making it a co-op game. Like, oh, some of these puzzles. Or like a co-op campaign, like some of these puzzles you have to have 2 people in order to solve it. Like somebody has to stay on the Switch the entire time, almost like Portal or something. Like then that would be cool. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, if it allows them, and Ubisoft Quebec's making this game, not Montreal for the first time ever. If it allows them to make a better single player experience, it's not buggy and glitchy and people's faces are melting off. You know, That's fine, because most people play Assassin's Creed single player, and that's all they do. They buy it for single player, and that's it. They just want to go fucking kill shit, climb some shit.
What if they started doing like last year, except they do it like kind of in a similar vein, where like they put out like 2 games, even though there's no hints.
No, I doubt.
No? Okay.
I don't think they're ever.
That would completely destroy this franchise if they did that.
Yes.
True. People are already really fatigued, and adding another game on top of that.
True.
Okay. And honestly, Rogue is, having played both Unity and Rogue now, Rogue is a better game. Yeah. In my opinion, Rogue is very much the better game.
It made sense to do what they did, but now that Ubisoft announced that they are completely dropping the 360 and PS3, there's no reason to do that, in my opinion.
Okay.
What they need to do is bring Rogue to next gen.
That would be cool. I would get that. Because I want to play Rogue. For sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it'll be a cool game to play.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not, well, most likely not Game of the Year, but, you know.
No, I don't, and I just don't see an Assassin's Creed even being a contender for Game of the Year anymore.
Unless it's...
I don't think it could be a serious contender.
I mean, unless the story is really good. Like, if
the story is so fucking good and they do so many new things with it, I don't see it happening.
Honestly, for this to be a real good story, I want to see a very, very, very just dark turn.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because I feel if they didn't put these out every year, and they put it out every 2-3 years or whatever, and they took a lot of time with it, I feel it could be a game.
I feel like this could still be a heavyweight series. Yeah. I feel like Assassin's Creed has kind of lost its clout as a franchise.
I mean, I don't see it growing. No. I think 3 was its peak, and that's it. Yeah. Like, it's not going to go beyond 3.
Yeah. Unless they do something just so fresh and new for the series, or something just... They take it in a way that no one expects, and it just happens to just blow up.
Yeah.
I mean, we can maybe hope that maybe, like, if somehow this game doesn't... I'm not saying I hope this game doesn't do good. I hope this game is amazing. But maybe they're like, we should, you know, and try to wind down a little bit.
Yeah, and I feel that really, actually, this game could be on a better course, just because they don't want to burn people again like they did with Unity, where it was kind of fucked up in the beginning. Yeah. Now it's really a game, and you should buy it. But if you haven't, it's honestly a really good game. Yeah. But it's just so fucked up in the beginning. I was going to say one more thing. I forget. But, I mean, I hope the modern day part's cool. I mean, I'm one of those... I'm one of the minority that's played every fucking Assassin's Creed except for Rogue and Liberation, and I don't count the handheld ones really.
No.
You know, you can say I'm invested, but I kind of almost don't give a shit, but I kind of do give a shit. Like, I don't know how to really explain my stance, because
You want this
like, I want it to be cool. It was fucking cool in, like, 2 and Brotherhood.
But you're tired of the series.
And it's like...
Because it's just been the same thing all the time.
Well, I'm just tired of them not knowing what to do with the modern day part.
Yeah, that too.
Like, 4 wasn't... It was neat. Unity was neat, but it was completely fucking different.
It was pointless.
I just felt like the way they wrapped up 3 with Desmond was just not as good as it could have been.
No.
Yeah.
That
could have been done
better. Could have been done way better. I felt like it just kind of ended to end.
Yeah.
Because
I feel like they had no idea.
Eventually, but I don't know. It just could have been done.
I feel like they had no idea how to end 3, so they just did that because they had no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they were saying since like Brotherhood 3 was the end of the Desmond.
Yeah.
Saga.
But they were trying to find an ending and couldn't find one.
Do you think we'll ever get an Assassin's Creed 5? Think they'll ever put a 5 in the title? Even though we're on, what?
It's had like
the 6th or some shit.
The next one.
I mean, we're on like the 6th.
Because we had Brotherhood and then Revelations in 3, so the next one.
Yeah.
They'll do, and then this will be Assassin's Creed 5.
Yeah.
2016, calling it Assassin's Creed 5.
Wait. What is the Roman numeral for 5?
It's a V.
What is the first letter of victory?
Yeah, but it's not Victory, it's Syndicate. And also that's what this game is. So, World War II, even though they say they'll never do it, that's what 5 is. I'm calling it right now. Vietnam.
Dude, there are so many cool places this franchise could go, and they won't.
Japan.
Just people have been crying out for feudal
Japan.
I'm going to call it right here. I think 2016's will be Japan.
I could see a good
Maybe
feudal Japan game.
if it's not Japan, somewhere in Asia.
Yeah.
And it won't be Assassin's Creed Chronicles or whatever that is.
China.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my bold 2016 prediction.
Okay.
Alright.
May of next year. We'll find out. Actually, we'll probably find out in like February because it always leaves. Yeah. Anyways, let's stick with Ubisoft. They have some interesting things they announced. Rainbow Six Siege comes out October 13th. Ubisoft also expects it to outsell Far Cry 4, which sold 7 million copies. Let's talk about that real quick.
Maybe with the 7 million.
It's plausible because people love Rainbow Six, and there hasn't been a Rainbow Six game since Vegas 2.
Which was, what,
Yeah,
2000?
Because Patriots got canceled, so...
Yeah, so that's almost, 2008, that's 7 years now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the only thing. I think maybe, because one of the things that maybe might have hindered Far Cry 4 a little bit was the fact that a lot of people were saying, hey, if you didn't like Far Cry 3, don't bother. You know what I mean? So it's like, at least Rainbow Six is, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, we've been, the fan base has been like, hey, we've been waiting a long time.
Yeah, and it looks kind of back more to Rainbow Six's roots, I guess, a little bit.
Very much tactical.
Ubisoft said that Rainbow Six usually averages 3 million copies sold. But they expect it to sell because they said they're going to have incredible post-launch support. That I guess people will just keep investing in.
I mean, hopefully, because I mean, if it's a multiplayer-only game like they say it is, then you kind of need that heavy support.
I am very, very wary about this being a multiplayer-only game.
I mean, that's what most people played, though.
Because look at Titanfall. Titanfall is a multiplayer-only game. I played the Rainbow Six campaigns. Yeah. They were pretty good.
Titanfall was also a new IP.
Like,
this is...
So some people might not have were good to take the jump, and some people who took the jump might not have been okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's Call of Duty, except you can run on walls. Whereas this, like you're saying, it has the fan base behind it. And so then, you appease the fan base, which this game looks like it's going to do. And then maybe a couple new stragglers who've never played it before hop in, and then boom.
I feel like, too, the super, super strong teamwork aspect of this game is probably what's going to keep it going.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was
honestly why I played Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2.
I'm like...
Over Call of Duty.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't expect it to outsell Far Cry 4, do whatever. I expect it to sell well. I expect it to do well, but I don't know if it'll outsell it really. October 13th is an interesting date, being 10 days before Assassin's Creed. I mean, two different fan bases, but...
That's Friday, isn't it? October 13th is like a Friday.
23rd is a Friday.
20. Okay, so...
And also...
That's a weird release date.
So far, the fall is planning out to be kind of fucking insane. We've only heard about a couple titles.
Like, so far this fall is matching up to look a lot like how last fall is. So, what games do you think are going to get postponed until like the summer of 2016?
Pushed back to next year.
What game is supposed to come out in October is going to come out in June?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of them will actually stay. You know, you got Metal Gear Solid 5 and Mad Max September 1st.
Yeah.
And you got October 13th Rainbow Six Siege, the 23rd Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and then Halo 5 Guardians is the 27th.
And that's only through October.
And then
we know
November
that
6th is Black Ops 3, the 17th is Star Wars Battlefront.
And then we know that, I'm already blanking. Why? Tomb Raider is coming out sometime in that time frame.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider. There will be Forza 6 for Xbox.
I mean, all the yearly sports games are getting released.
Well, that's what in August.
There'll probably be Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Wii U and Star Fox.
Yep.
Woo!
There's going to be a lot
My
of shit.
wallet's crying. But
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. And spring 2016 is looking insane too, which kind of ties into this as well. The Division has been pushed to Q1 of 2016, so January to March is when the Division will launch. So you have the Division, you have Mirror's Edge, you have Uncharted 4, Ratchet and Clank,
how many times
a whole bunch of other shit too.
The Division been pushed back at this point?
It was announced at E3 2013.
But I don't think they gave a release date at that point. I think they didn't say anything until last year where they said it was going to come out in 2015, and now they're pushing it back. So like technically, this is the first pushback they got. It's just that they were tight-lipped for a while about hey, when's this coming
I still
out?
think that 26 or early 2016 is pushing it for this game, unless they plan on pulling trying to think of how to put it. Pulling a Destiny, not having as much content as people would like in the main game, and then adding more as time goes on.
But with this being a lot more of an MMO, with this being more of an MMO, I don't.
I feel like
Destiny could get away with that because it's not really an MMO. Whereas like, I don't know.
But dude, it is.
And this game was probably in the works a lot longer than just...
Yeah, but they also finished working on the engine last year, like December of last year.
Like the engine.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the engine's like really fresh. Yeah.
That's true, but I mean once you get the engine's the backbone. Once you get the backbone down, it's really just...
I mean, kind of like Ubisoft does with like Assassin's Creed. There's like 4 or 5 different studios working on this game.
So just because the engine itself didn't get done doesn't mean nothing else got done.
Yeah.
It's just applying stuff then.
Yeah.
So I hope maybe
it's just coding
spring.
it all into the game now.
I'd say maybe summer next year would be a little bit better release date for it, just because
at the earliest summer next year.
There's not much else coming out in the summer.
Also, this game's also supposed to get a beta as well. They said, which
I would prefer
it needs
this
a beta.
Yeah, I would also prefer this to be like fall next year.
That would be cool.
Put out the beta like fall this year, give people a chance to try it out. And then
Fall, have a fall beta, have a summer beta.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. I'd say if you're gonna do a beta, put the beta, but then I don't know. I don't think you should wait a long time, even after a beta. Like I don't know. That's one of the things that like why I'm like with like they did with Halo 5. It's like
you
the
do
beta
like
comes out a year before.
You do like a closed beta. You do like a closed beta this fall to kind of test to really kind of test your servers. Then next summer you do an open beta to really put some pressure on your backbone to see if it will hold up once the game launches, and then boom, launch. There you go.
Okay.
Hopefully no problems like GTA had.
Maybe. They should have beta for that.
Yeah, they really should have. Also, Ubisoft has plans to have an unannounced AAA game come out this year. What do you guys think it's going to be? They'll probably get announced at E3.
I think it's too soon to be a Splinter Cell.
Tom Clancy. I mean, well,
It's
Tom
going to be
Clancy.
some sort of Tom Clancy property, I think.
I was gonna say Ghost Recon. Ghost
I
Recon.
can see Ghost Recon.
Or Prince Persia.
I can see Ghost Recon, but I feel like between the Division coming out in January, March, then he put out Rainbow Six this fall, I feel another Tom Clancy game is too much Clancy in it at once.
So it might be.
I feel
might
Prince
be
Persia or Beyond Good and Evil 2.
I would be fine with any of those three, actually. Either
Or maybe it's a new IP.
Either a new Clancy title, Prince of Persia, Beyond Good and Evil 2, or possibly could possibly be a new IP.
Yeah, so that's cool. Also, Ubisoft said they're, like we said earlier, they're officially dropping the PS3 and 360. Every game now coming out is going to be
It's been
new
been
gen.
long enough. It's time.
I think like the only games that like I know are still like fervently supporting it that's coming out that I can think of off the top of my head is fucking Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
And probably sports.
Tomb Raider, sports games, Metal Gear Solid 5.
I forgot about Metal Gear.
Maybe Call of Duty. Call of Duty hasn't been announced for them yet, so
I think
I hope
the
it's not.
consoles should get like a 1 year grace period between generations.
Yeah.
After that, boom, you're good.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Gears of War Ultimate Edition for Xbox One's basically confirmed. It leaked. Some fucking twat cakes put out some gameplay footage of the game being ran on Xbox One. Microsoft came in and was like, nope. And they basically deactivated their consoles and banned them from Xbox Live for
They banned
breaking
their own people.
Yeah, for breaking NDA, which NDA is a serious fucking
Non-disclosure
thing
agreement. Yeah, they are fucked.
that you shouldn't break, and that type of stuff also can cost millions of fucking dollars if you break it. And
These
stuff
guys
too.
are boned.
Yeah. Now Microsoft said temporarily, so they could get their shit back. For example,
Doesn't
maybe
matter.
When the game
they
launches.
They can get their shit back, but they are out of a job.
Yeah. So, but at the same time, how does that make you feel, knowing that Microsoft could just deactivate your console like that? That there's like a kill switch on it, you could say.
I mean,
at the same time, I'm not doing anything I shouldn't be
Yeah,
doing.
that's true.
I'm not gonna get into the paranoid thing that they're out to get us, but like,
It's just people are making a shitstorm about it, and to be honest with you, that's
That's
the
nothing
same
new.
fucking.
That's
Oh
nothing
yeah, I
new.
guarantee.
But that's nothing new either.
I
Like
guarantee
stuff like
there
that
was stuff
has been
in the
before.
old consoles too. We just didn't hear about them because there was no reason to.
Most of the time, people get banned from whatever service, but their shit isn't bricked. They completely bricked their system.
Oh shit.
I mean, I can see the purpose of having the kill switch. If there was some sort of mod, somebody modding their console and things like that. Then I'm gonna want to brick it because this person is cheating and possibly taking away from the fun of other players. Whereas this guy just leaked some. I mean, granted, like I said, NDA, very serious stuff. Business wise, don't necessarily have to break the console, but it was well within their rights to do so. I'm okay with having the kill switch in there because I know I'm not going to be doing anything stupid.
I mean, exactly. You just don't be a dumbass. Whoever did this is a dumbass.
This is probably one
Why
of the
would you
biggest
do that?
biggest things.
Yeah.
It's
for
also
the
more of
Xbox.
a flexing their muscles.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
This is what can happen to you.
This is the
Don't
NFL
fucking do it.
suspending Tom Brady right
Yeah,
now.
it's like
We'll get to that.
Microsoft trusted you to help test their fucking game, and you're going to be a dick. You had to sign this thing to say nothing.
Yeah.
And then you
Said
did
something. Anyways, it basically confirms that thing's real. I wasn't able to catch the footage at all, but I had a thought with this whole thing.
Is it like what they said it is, and that's all it is?
It's
Like,
just
is it-
first game,
is it-
I think. But I had a thought. If they're calling it Gears of War Ultimate Edition, what if they do, you buy this game for $60,
and then like
and then down the road they give you the Gears 2 campaign or multiplayer maps or
That's-
whatever, and then the Gears 3 campaign kind of is an update, kind of just like they're doing with ODST,
Kind of
the Master Chief
intriguing.
Collection. That could be cool.
That could be cool.
I
Like,
think people could get behind that more.
Yeah.
I
like,
think-
yeah,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
That's what we say. Yeah. Kill switch engage.
Yeah.
I kept on trying to make that joke. You know?
Yeah. Konami. In the
Oh, yeah, this whole-
drama.
Ongoing
They
feud.
they're done with
Hideo
consoles.
Kojima. Oh.
They said that mobile is their focus moving forward.
I mean, mobile's profitable. Everybody's got a smartphone.
Yeah.
True.
Not
But
everybody
at the
has a
same
console.
time, Konami is still a game company. I don't
Well,
think
that's
they
true.
need mobile gaming.
Again, it's the argument
things that lucrative.
the argument that gets brought up is that they're only known for. I mean, they're really a gaming company in America. Japan, they have all kinds of shit.
That's true.
They got
I feel
water.
people are more pissed because now they have all these incredible IP that won't ever get really used at all.
Yeah.
They should sell off their IP, get millions of fucking dollars, and let other people make Castlevania and Metal Gear and
Oh fuck! I
Contra
forgot they.
and
Oh,
Suikoden.
Told you,
and
Konami has done a lot
Silent
of important
Hills
stuff.
and
they need to. Oh, you definitely sell Silent Hills just because I want to see that. Definitely sell Castlevania because I want another Castlevania game.
I want another
Well,
good
yeah.
Castlevania game.
we'll get to that.
Oh, shit. Okay, cool, yeah. And then, Metal Gear. Actually, nah, fuck it. Don't sell Metal Gear. Let it end.
Yeah, let it end.
Let it end. Fuck it.
Kojima's had this
Keep-
story
keep
going
a hold of
on
that.
That's Kojima's baby.
Yeah, keep
I
hold
don't
of that.
see it going. I don't know. Maybe it could be really good with it.
I don't think a lot of people would be okay with it. Like, I mean, I can see a lot of people being like, nah.
I just feel moving the mobiles of maybe burning people that really, really, really love your shit.
I mean, Konami's
For a long time.
I mean, I remember playing Konami games as a kid,
Yeah.
and loving the shit out of them. So
It's just kind of sad because now you have Sega not really doing anything. Capcom's
Yeah.
just kind of like fucked and doing whatever they feel like.
all of our childhoods are just kind of like
Bandai
Yes,
Namco
okay.
still doing anything?
not
Yeah,
really.
They developed Smash Brothers.
Oh, shit.
That's
Wii
about
U.
it.
And they also published Dark Souls 2.
Okay, cool.
They do some stuff.
They
Still.
haven't been as prevalent lately either.
Yeah, they still do stuff though, but yeah. Anyways, moving on. Best-selling games of April. Let's do this shit.
Alright, here we go.
Let's start at the bottom. Now we're here.
So at the bottom,
Okay, bottom.
Although, really quick, the NPD only, like we've said before, it only tracks retail sales. It's only in the United States, and they do it by SKU. So, for example, when they say that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is on there, basically it's taking the PS4 sales, the Xbox One sales, 360, whatever, and they're combining them all into one, and then that's where it charges. So if it was by just single game, then Bloodborne, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, and Mario Party 10 would be on here. So those three games aren't on here, so you can't say that.
so Bloodborne's not on there.
Bloodborne, Mario Party, and Xenoblade.
Yeah. So let's start at the bottom.
This is for April, you said, right?
For April. So what's number 10?
Borderlands.
Yes.
Ah!
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that.
Yes. What's
Makes
number
me
9?
NBA 2K.
It's on here, but not number 9.
Is there a retail version of Shovel Knight?
No.
Never mind. Okay, forget I said anything. Fuck, what fuck came out? I thought something came
What
out.
all came out in April.
Most of this list is old games.
Alright, seriously. I'm not gonna say
who
Call of
the
Duty.
fuck
because
knows
it's
that?
not
Call
Call
of Duty's on here.
You fucking goddamn it.
Number 9.
Number 9. It's not Bloodborne. It's not that. Is it The Order? No.
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 Smash Brothers
Smash.
for 3DS.
Oh.
It's interesting.
Wow.
Smash Brothers sold best on 3DS. Number 8.
I'm gonna say that is NBA.
No. This game actually came out in April.
MLB
Oh.
15.
No, that's on the list though.
What all the fuck came out in April?
That's my thoughts exactly.
Oh god.
I really don't know.
Dark Souls 2.
Fuck!
Scholar of the First Sin.
Right, I forgot. You see, Bloodborne, so I don't care.
Interesting that that's on here instead of Bloodborne.
I mean, it's got multiple platforms, whereas Bloodborne just has the one
Yeah,
console.
that's true.
Yeah.
Number 7.
MLB 15.
No.
Damn
You say that's an NBA.
No.
it. Call of Duty.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I literally just threw that out
It's
there.
interesting that it's that low, sort of.
I'm
Sold
amazed it's
best
still
on
fucking
Xbox
on there.
Yeah. It'll be on there until Black Ops 3 comes out.
And then Black Ops 3 will be on there until
Yeah.
whatever
Oh,
that
wait.
Call of Duty
Okay.
comes out.
Number 6.
Battlefield.
No, that's on here though.
Okay. MLB.
No.
Damn it.
Is it a sports game? NBA.
Yeah. NBA 2K15 number 5.
I'm gonna say that's MLB.
No.
Is there Hardline?
No.
Damn it! Fuck. You suck.
This game never goes off of this list.
Is it Minecraft?
Yeah. Minecraft. Jesus
How's that
Christ.
game still selling fucking me?
I
Sold
don't.
best on the
Dude,
360.
the world loves fucking Minecraft.
Yeah.
Alright,
Sold best on 360, PS3, Xbox One, PS4.
I was gonna say, I would expect it to sell better on the new consoles because, you know, people already have it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Who doesn't have Minecraft besides me? But I don't.
I
mean, I used to have
I
I
haven't
used
bought
to
it on
have
the new consoles, so.
It's crazy.
I'm like-
And this doesn't count digital sales. I'm sure it's digital. It's a digital monster. Just because it's an inexpensive game.
And it's not that
relatively.
big of a game either.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a tiny
crazy.
game.
Number 4.
I'm gonna say that's
MLB?
Battlefield.
Yeah. LB 15, the show.
I was gonna say that game. I mean, MLB games are the show's usually like a big fucking thing.
Yeah. Number 3.
I'm
Hard
gonna say
Yeah.
it's Battlefield.
Number 2.
Destiny.
No, Destiny's not.
Okay. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yes.
Aha, because
Wow.
it's PC.
Oh yeah, the PC. I forgot the PC launch.
Didn't sell best on PC.
I forgot, you
So
know,
best on Xbox One.
PS4.
PS4.
Boom.
Oh.
PS4, Xbox One, PC.
Okay, now number 1. This is gonna get fucking hard.
Yeah, I know.
This is a new game that came out later.
A new game that came out. It's not Xenoblade Chronicles. It's not Mario Party.
Majora's Mask.
No, that came out in like February. Well, is it like an exclusive to any particular system or not?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Multi-platform.
Multi-platform. April.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat X.
Oh,
God, how-
why did I not
I
know
was gonna say,
that?
why is it like?
Damn it!
Why did Mortal Kombat just slip my mind?
I'm just kidding. If you see me lean back really far, it's because I'm gonna kill myself off camera.
Yeah.
So.
Also, surprisingly, the Xbox One was the best-selling console.
Ooh.
That
Besides, like,
makes no sense because PS4 had MLB came out, Bloodborne came out the tail end of March, and that had a lot of momentum.
so did
Beginning of
Borderlands. Borderlands.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Borderlands. It's interesting. So
That's yeah. I mean,
I feel like
I mean, there was also that deal going on, a bunch of deals going on.
Yeah, with the
For getting an
Xbox.
Xbox One, so I mean that probably.
And I feel like the PS4 was so far ahead for so long
that now it's starting to like maybe.
that now it the
regress a
field
little
is kind of just evening itself out.
I mean, once you get to 22 million, like, what the fuck else you gonna do? It's not
Yeah.
gonna be like Wii numbers where it's like old people are gonna buy it so they can just fucking play golf and not go outside.
I see the PS4 maybe doing Wii numbers.
I say eventually. I mean, the Wii
Yeah.
kind of got there, like, and got there, and then well, it got pretty high up, and then it kind of just.
yeah.
Anyways, let's just finish up video games quick. Koji Igarashi's new game, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night's coming out. It's being kickstarted and went way past its goal. Koji Igarashi is the dude behind, the mastermind behind Castlevania. And this game is very, very, very Castlevania.
I'll say that.
Seems
Yeah.
interesting.
But
So
I-
that's cool.
But I
I
want
know
Castlevania
Frank- I
so
know
I can
Frank
hear the
back.
fucking music.
I knew Frank backed on that Kickstarter, so.
Yeah, I mean it looks interesting, so I might check it out when it comes out eventually. This one I'm kind of very interested in. Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. It's coming to PS4
yeah.
and Xbox One.
Why am I not remembering?
by
It's
the
big
end
on
of the year.
PC.
It's like one of those CRPGs.
Oh. Oh, okay, I got
Just,
you.
I mean, that could be fun to play.
CRPGs. I haven't heard of a good
Yeah.
CRPG in a while.
Just go fucking hardcore with some shit.
Quick RPG.
Yeah, that could be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that. By the end of the year, they said it'll be out on console. Ratchet and Clank movie and the reboot on PS4 has been delayed till spring 2016. Also, they just they just announced a whole bunch of people like Sylvester Stallone's doing some voice work and a lot of big
Please tell me
people.
Sylvester Stallone is Captain Quasar or whatever his name is.
I forget. But But they said that
More
this
interesting.
game is not a simple remake of the first Ratchet and Clank. Like, there's new levels, there's new
So it's a
all
whole
kinds of
reboot.
shit.
Ah,
That's
It's-
cool.
And it's a
Okay.
retelling of the same story, but there's a lot of new shit, which...
But that's still
There you
you're
go.
giving me
That's
more.
how you do a remake or a
Yeah.
remaster.
Yeah,
That's how you do it.
to me, the first Ratchet and Clank is by far the weakest, and the gameplay is kind of, like, not as good. So I hope they kind of take the gameplay from what they have now, put it in that game. That'd be cool. So that, along with Uncharted 4, it's a pretty good spring for
For
PS4.
PS4 owners, yeah. Whereas like
I
the
dig.
fall is like is so far still to be dominated by the Xbox now.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least the fucking PS4 is getting its due. I feel like PS4 dominated this fall. I mean this spring too.
Yeah.
It kind of did. Maybe
Because,
I mean Xbox Xbox did really good in the fall.
Yeah.
I felt.
Yeah.
And then
But Xbox didn't have too much in the spring. They had Ori and the Blind Forest, State of Decay. That's about it.
yeah. So I think
Whereas Sony had Bloodborne.
that might be like the I see I sense a pattern.
Yeah, because Sony had Bloodborne, The Order, MLB, and a shitload of indie games that were kind
And
of
then like this past fall, they fucking had Forza Horizon, Xbox and Forza Horizon 2, Master Chief Collection, Sunset Overdrive. I feel like there's another one that I'm not thinking of. Oh well.
I forget. Anyways, Odell Beckham Jr. is on the cover of Madden NFL 16. August
There goes his
25th.
career.
Related to
So-
David Beckham?
Doing that sick nasty catch
But I
on the
mean,
cover.
Oh yeah, well
It-
his career's gonna tank. I mean it's the Madden curse.
yeah, I was gonna say, is the Madden curse still a thing?
I think so. I mean, was Richard Sherman on it last year?
Because
Yeah,
every
it wasn't really that great.
player that has ever been on the cover of Madden has had their
Yeah.
career just
I
go
would-
downhill.
I would
from the
literally
time.
I at this point just for the sake that maybe there's something to it, I'd be like, fuck that.
Okay, but here's the, speaking from experience, when Donovan McNabb was on the cover, that was the year they went to the Super Bowl and lost, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So the very year that Donovan McNabb, while he was quarterback for the Eagles,
It was.
was on the cover of Madden, the Eagles went to the Super Bowl and lost.
Yeah. But maybe his career won't tank because this is only like his second year in the league this year, second or third. He's still really young.
A lot of room
He's
to go
young.
down.
No,
A lot of room
he'll
to
get
go.
injured this
A
year.
lot of room to go down.
Yeah.
It's not like it's your last year, and if you go down, it doesn't matter. It's your last year. It's like, oh, you got time, bro.
Yeah.
We call it the sophomore slump in hockey.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Double Fine. People who made
Yeah.
Broken Age. Massive Chalice comes out June 1st on
Massive
Xbox One and
Chalice.
PC.
Massive
So that I'm
Schwartz.
checking that out.
I have a
Seems
massive,
interesting.
I have a massive chalice.
Yeah. Dirt Rally is going to be coming to consoles. That's some like Dirt's a pretty cool fucking game, racing game. They literally made Codemasters literally made a new one and put it on Steam Early Access out of nowhere. Like no one knew about it. They just like, hey, it's out there.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, what's
Hey.
up?
And it seems
Hi.
apparently it's really fucking good. They said they'll bring it to console eventually. That's cool. And Lego Jurassic World comes out June 12th, same day as the movie.
Of course. Oh, coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, Square Enix
boy.
moved their press conference. That was breaking news
boom,
after I typed this up. There we go.
boom.
Um,
Now you don't have to decide, do I want to watch Pretendo or Square Peanuts?
yeah.
Now you can just be like, now I can watch them both. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Music, really quick.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot. North Lane, Like Moss to Flames, In Heart Wake, and Ocean's 8 Alaska are touring.
I was okay with that, and then you got to the last bit.
Yeah.
Also, fuck the second band. I don't even remember.
Like Moss to Flames.
I was gonna say
They're shit.
my care level went down immediately. Like Lost
Yeah,
Flames.
North Lane's, I'd rather listen to them instrumental because they're pretty cool musically. In Heart's Wake is pretty good, actually. The other two bands can go fuck themselves. High on Fire, Pallbearer, Lucifer, and Venomous Maximus are touring.
Alright.
That's-
Is that like a?
Sounds
Is that
brutal.
like a death black metal tour?
High on Fire's, I don't really know how to describe them. They're not really, they're like sludgy, but they're not sludgy. They're thrashy, but they're not thrashy. They're kind of.
I think so. I know
mix of
Lucifer.
shit.
Lucifer's like a.
Yeah, Pallbearer is a doom metal band.
Yeah, okay, that's really right. Doom metal. Right, I was gonna say I've heard of them before.
Yeah. Counterparts. Sam would be excited for this because this was his album of the year. Not last year.
The year before.
Counterparts. Their new album, Tragedy Will Find Us, comes out June 24th. That's cool. Counterparts is a good band. This is interesting. The other day I saw a story. Lamb of God album in pre-production. And then today they announced their new album, which is called Seven Sturm und Drang. Whatever that means. And it comes out in July.
German.
Sturm und Drang.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
Storm and... I don't know.
Oh, actually,
Storm and
I
Dick.
know what that... No,
Storm and Dick, that's what it is.
Yeah. It's comes out in July.
It actually is a... Sturm und Drang is actually a German quote, too.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
July. If they're just in pre-production, that's...
Yeah, like I don't know what the fuck's up
That's
with
a fast turnover. Like.
Yeah. And they put out a new song too. We'll be checking it out. Check it out.
Check it out.
Super Joint Ritual with Phil Anselmo's other band, since he has 40,000 bands. They are reuniting.
You mean besides Down and Phil Anselmo and the Illegals? Or whatever, isn't that what it is?
Yeah, besides Down, Pantera, yeah, Phil Anselmo and the Illegals. Super Joint Ritual's one. I think he has no. There's a lot of bands, but Super Joint Ritual's getting back together. They're going to do a tour.
I don't understand.
That's
He can't
cool.
sing. Why is he in so many bands?
Yeah.
Because he keeps starting bands when they can't sing.
Yeah.
What you say, boy? That's pretty fucking sad.
He needs to stop, man. He had too much alcohol and drugs.
Heroin.
He just can't
Lots of
do it.
heroin. He died twice from
Yeah.
heroin. He came
Seems
back.
like a lot of people die twice from heroin
Yeah.
and come back.
Yeah, it really does. Bruce Dickinson is cancer free.
Yay!
There we go. That's good news.
Yeah, that is very, very good news. So, I mean, hopefully,
That means
you're not saying like, oh, you just got rid of cancer, you have to make me new music. But hopefully, like a new album next year. Or a
That'd be
tour
cool.
or
Or a
something.
new tour. I like to see Iron
That'd be
Maiden
cool.
again.
He's a fucking like soldier, man. He'll do whatever. The guy's insane. And also, Every Time I Die singer Keith Buckley is hired to do writing for Comedy Central. That's interesting. He's gonna be writing with some dude Comedy Central. It's
All right.
interesting.
What else?
I don't know if Keith Buckley
Is he
is
funny?
a funny
I
guy.
was going to say, is he a funny guy?
I
Is he
have no
writing
clue.
music?
I mean, he wouldn't be the first musician that I've seen do, writing for comedy.
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, I'd like to hear more about that. Before we do releases,
Okay.
let's transition. Let's talk about some sports.
Oh, boy.
Let's talk about the hottest topic in the nation for the hottest man
John.
in the United
John
States. Yeah. Timothy fucking Brody.
Timothy fucking Brody.
Tom Brady for the NFL. You might know him.
Maybe. You
You
might
might
have
know
heard
the
of him.
team, the Patriots.
Yeah, you might have heard of them as well.
Dude, upstanding individuals never break the rules.
He's suspended for Deflategate. Apparently, there's this guy named Ted Wells. He did a report and investigation for the NFL on this whole Deflategate thing. Came up with some evidence. His evidence being that Tom Brady knew about these balls being deflated.
He knew about
Wow.
Bogazzi. He knew about Bogazzi.
Oh my God. Yeah, and so the NFL suspended Brady 4 games. They indefinitely suspended a couple people in the Patriots organization. They fined the Patriots $1 million. They took away their first-round draft pick for 2015 and their or 16, sorry, and their 4th round for 2017. So, I mean, kind of wish Sam was here for this topic too. We'll have to ask him next week. But what do you guys think about this? If you guys give a shit.
I mean, I kind of don't care. The only thing that I thought was messed up, we were talking about it earlier, and you brought up how... Who was it? Ray Rice gets 2 games for
his wife.
For kicking the shit out of his wife, and that's a lot more serious than a fucking ball deflated 2
Slightly
PSI.
deflated.
2 PSI.
I mean,
Now, through some weird logic, maybe, because it's like you're actually interfering with our game, whereas like Ray Rice, that's his personal life. You know what I mean? Like,
it has nothing to
in
do
a
with
way that has
football.
nothing to do with NFL, whereas this has to do with the actual outcome of games and things like. But still, it's fucked up. And that's literally all my thoughts.
And honestly, when you put it like that, it's like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. But at the same time, the whole Ray Rice incident didn't really have anything to do with the NFL or football itself. It was off the field, had nothing to do with the team.
Well,
he just happened to be a football player who beat the shit out of his wife and should be in jail for it.
Yeah.
Do you think that this whole thing with the Patriots is because the NFL people think, Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, is buddy-buddy with Roger Goodell. The Patriots are buddy-buddy with the NFL. Tom Brady's this good guy. Do you think that they're almost maybe making an example of them by saying we're not, singling out the Patriots and showing love to them? Or
I think maybe
we have.
I think this is more of a attempt to make up for all of the fucking disciplinary mistakes the NFL and Roger Goodell made last year.
Yeah. Do you think that because a lot of the players, this might get a little touchy now, but shit. A lot of the players that get suspended from the NFL and that get into trouble are black players. Do you think race has anything to do with this, and that they're hitting the most popular guy in the league and he's a white guy?
I would like to hope
because
not.
the NFL kind of has a problem with this. I feel.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would like to hope. And going off the whole race thing, the comments LaShawn McCoy made about Chip Kelly being racist. I feel like race, especially in today's world, who gives a fuck about race?
Yeah.
I mean, I personally don't. I mean, racism is still a thing, but I think now people use it against white people as like
defense mechanism.
As a defense mechanism, as a guilt trip, as a way to manipulate people, and that's a problem. Yes, racism is wrong. I'm not in any way condoning it, but at the same time, there is reverse racism. There's racism everywhere.
Well, I mean, it's not reverse racism. It's just racism.
Yeah. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
As a white person, it seems like everybody hates Whitey nowadays because Whitey fucked up in the past.
Yeah.
Not saying we haven't, but
Yeah, I can see that.
Past is over 400 years ago now, people.
I mean,
I think we've apologized.
I mean, 50 years ago.
Well, yeah.
But
race really shouldn't have anything to do with it.
It shouldn't, but it's always a possibility.
I would like to hope race has nothing to do with it, but I feel like somebody's going to bring it up and play that card at some point because it is almost inevitable with all the crap in the news today.
I kind of feel like race doesn't have a part in it. It's something that someone brought up that I thought was an interesting point.
I mean, it's an interesting point, but I would like to hope.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I think it's stupid that he's suspended for 4 games for this. I mean, if they had, and they came out in the public and said, this is exactly what Tom Brady did, and this is why he should be suspended 4 games. I just feel simply having the thought of him being like, okay, these balls are deflated, but I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to do anything about it. It's kind of dumb. And 2, wouldn't surprise me if quarterbacks all over the league do this.
Yeah,
it's not the. I mean, it has been proven that quarterbacks all over the league have been doing this, and teams have been doing shit like this since the NFL has been the fuck around.
Yeah, I think the Patriots just got spotted, and they got spotted at the wrong time.
They've been spotted multiple times at the wrong time.
I agree with the one statement earlier. Is that it's kind of about them getting their disciplinary stuff in the right place, because I mean, you look at how a lot of things are, which is, again, Ray Rice gets 2 games, Tom Brady gets 4, and then I don't remember his name. There's that guy who got, I think.
Oh, the other guy from the Patriots, Aaron Hernandez, got convicted of murder.
The guy from the Cowboys who accidentally killed a guy, and then he was gone for a season. Like I was like, it's just kind of all over the place. Like I understand. Oh yeah, that's I understand the Cowboy. Like that's sure, but it's like. And then, you know what I mean? It's not consistent.
There's Greg Hardy, who's on the Cowboys now, who was on the Panthers, who was suspended most of last season for allegations of domestic violence.
Somebody-
And those charges were dropped. NFL still suspended. I forget the amount.
Somebody else is on the
still.
Cowboys is just getting suspended for like 8 games for being caught with pot.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
just like-
they need to get their shit. in
Yeah, there
order.
needs
Like,
to be some sort of like clear, consistent tiers of punishment, or not really necessarily tiers, but here's your offense, here's your punishment. Boom. There's no debate about this.
Exactly.
This is what it is.
Like if it's like you know, I'd say like
You
boom.
beat your wife. Yeah,
You
you're
get,
out
like-
for the season.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whereas like a couple balls, you may or may not have known a couple balls. Okay, you can't play preseason. You're fine. I mean, they probably wouldn't put him in preseason anyway.
Yeah.
You're fined $25,000.
Like, even though probably $1 million seems like chump change. It's just like
$1 million pages probably, and if any NFL team's probably chump change too.
Yeah.
But
I mean, especially an organization like the Patriots, $1 million is pocket change.
it's
so. It's just
Who,
like
who even owns the Patriots? I mean,
But I mean, the Robert Kraft.
I mean, he probably wipes his ass with $1 million.
Probably. And I mean, maybe the biggest thing though is just taking away the draft pick.
Yeah.
Being interesting, but I don't know. It's kind of fucked. Tom Brady's going to appeal the suspension. He released him and his agent. I didn't hear too much about it, but he released some report apparently calling some guy fat. It was like 20,000 pages, 20,000 words long.
I did see a thing the other day though about this when the whole text message thing came out. Like, because not everyone's thinking this is the actual truth. They just hadn't thought of the lie yet at the time that the Wells report came out.
Yeah.
So who the fuck knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we'll hear more about it. We'll talk about it more. Anyways, wrap this shit up.
that's all
Cool.
Put a fucking bow on Keith. Let's fucking zip Keith's pants up.
Yep.
Put his dick back in his pants. Big dick pants.
My big dick jeans.
Yep. You don't got jeans on you, dingus.
I had fucking cargo pants on,
yeah.
bro.
I got the big dick jeans on.
I got cargo pants.
Alright.
Oh, I thought we were.
No.
No.
Yeah, so we gotta do releases, bro.
Action Hank for the PC.
Action Hank.
Cool.
Inside My Radio for the PC.
Oh, great.
Attack on Titan, Humanity in Chains for the 3DS.
Fucking PC's getting all the good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Color Guardians for the PS4, Vita, PC.
Woohoo!
It's Destiny related.
Color Guardians.
Yeah. Final Fantasy X 10.2 HD Remaster for the PS4.
Oh, that,
Gonna
that
grab
came
that
out.
at some point. Yeah, it came out the 12th.
Yep. So that's cool. The Last of Us Left Behind on standalone disc.
If you
PS4,
haven't gotten the
PS3.
remastered edition, that already has it.
Yeah, exactly. Just buy that. I don't know why you would buy
Yeah.
this, but whatever. Lost Orbit for the PS4 and PC. Nom Nom Galaxy for the PS4. Project Cars for the Xbox One, PS4, and PC.
Yeah.
Touring for the PS4 and PC. There's a whole lot of PS4 games that I've never fucking heard of that are coming out. Ultratron. This came out last week. What the fuck? For
You
the
fucked
PS4, PS3, Vita, and the Wii U.
You done fucked up.
You done.
Or somebody done
Fucked
fucked
up
up.
with that. Did they need that week of sales to fund putting it up the next week?
Apparently.
Doubt anybody bought it, but whatever. Axiom Verge for the PC. Galactic Civilizations 3 for the PC. Not a Hero for the PC. And Quell Logic for the PC. A whole lot of PS4 games. A
Lot
lot
of
of PC games.
PC gets everything though.
PC does get everything. I don't give a fuck.
Bitch.
I like playing on consoles. But that's it.
Console jockey till I
Debate for
die.
another time. Music. This album's pretty fucking rad. Angra, which with Secret Garden, Kiko Loreno, the new Megadeth guitarist. This is his other band. It's good shit. I like it. Arcturus with Arcturian. It's good shit too. Demon Eye with Tempora Infernalia. There you go. Ceremonia with some shit I'm not even going to try to pronounce.
That's the actual name. Some shit I'm not gonna try. Not even gonna try to pronounce.
Steve Von Till with A Life Unto Itself. Apparently is acoustic folk.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool.
He's some dude from Neurosis, which is a very good band. Sun and Sail Club with The Great White Dope. They're labeled as Mannequin Rock.
Wait, what?
Mannequin Rock.
I
I don't know. Maybe they dress up as dolls.
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe. I reviewed this album. I recommend you don't listen to it. Veil of Maya with Matriarch. Just go find your message in the sand.
You see?
Yeah.
Want to listen to that song, maybe?
No. Baby Metal with Baby Metal re-released. They are J-pop.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've heard about them. It's weird. It's weird shit, but don't listen
It's
to it.
J-pop. What did you expect?
No, it's really weird.
It's
for
J-pop.
It's even weird for J-pop. It's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah. Deep Purple, Long Beach, 1970.
Holy
Oh,
shit, that
shit.
came out of nowhere.
It was a good band.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
With Vultures.
Goddamn.
Grotesque with Blood Dream.
Ooh.
Hinder, When the Smoke Clears.
Ooh, Hinder.
Hinder's still around?
Somehow. Jesus Christ. Let's look through this shit. Stop. No. Mondo Drag with Mondo Drag. Nashville Pussy with 10 Years of Pussy.
I've actually heard of that band.
labeled as Pussy.
I've actually heard of that band. That's fucking amazing.
That is an amazing
10 years of
title.
10 years of pussy.
Oh man. This is a badass band name. Orpheus Blade. With Wolf's Cry. Revealing the conscious. Time will travel. Time will reveal, sorry.
Sounds deep.
Yeah. Siriana,
Deep metal.
Serenia, sorry. The Seventh Life Path. There you go. Soto, Inside the Vertigo. Labeled as Jeff Scott Core.
Alright, Jeff Scott. Sure. I need to find you.
Can there please be Scott Stappcore? Can we please
Yeah.
make Scott Stappcore?
That'd be cool.
Alright.
Steve N. Seagulls with Farm Machine.
I heard of them.
It sounds like that fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger
That's hilarious.
thing.
Switchblade Jesus with their self-titled album.
Cool.
Wicked Inquisition. That's pretty cool. That's it.
Is it?
Listen,
Jesus
Goddamn.
Christ. 10 years of pussy.
10 years of pussy.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
I have actually heard of that band though, so.
There's so many interesting bands out there that you never knew of.
So many interesting fucking genres.
Informative.
Yeah. You learn shit.
Terrific.
Good job.
Terrific. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out our reviews of some shit. Mad Max, Veil of Maya, Bloodborne,
Whole bunch,
whole bunch of other shits going up.
There's 31 other weekly breakdowns you
That
can
you need to
watch.
catch up on.
E3 is in a month.
Yeah, month from the filming
Get
of
your
this.
butthole ready. Yeah.
My bar is ready.
Mine's ready as well. I need to get some beer for that day.
Oh